Now, one thing that I have not designed yet is the navigation menu. Whatever we saw on the navigation menu, that happened because of the default behavior of this theme. But I have yet to actually go ahead and explicitly design the menu. So let us go do that for our website. I go to the appearance tab in my dashboard, and under it I go to menus. When I click on it, I see a page like this. This page lists out the following. It says that you can create menus here. I have not created any menu in this page so far, so let me go ahead and create a menu. I call it my menu and I say create menu. Now the moment I do that, I see all these other sides widgets becoming active, and I have now a menu called my menu, which is what this tab is showing. If I wanted to create more menus, I can go ahead and create more menus. I can create a menu called my menu 2 or 3 or so on, as many I want. So at this point of time, I'm only created one, right? And that's all I am doing. So let me go to my menu, which is by activating this tab I can go to my menu. Now on this box on the left, it says that your theme supports one menu. Select which menu would you like to use. This tells us one important fact about themes, that themes have a certain number of menus they can support. And this particular theme, which is 2012, supports only one menu. So obviously I'm just going to say that this menu, my menu, is the primary menu that I want this menu to support. So because this supports one menu, I am going to ask it to support this menu that I have created. Now there are three things which can come under a menu. The first thing is that custom links can be part of a menu. So for example, Swaksham.com is another company which is a partner of GoToClass. So here I can create a menu item called partner and say add to menu. So now what I have done is, the moment I do that, partner, a custom link, becomes a menu item. Besides that, pages can be menu items. Now either I can just have the home page as the menu item and none of the other things, or I can have the first level pages as the menu items and nothing else, or I can have all of the pages as menu items. So once I do that, let me do this add to menu, and all my pages get added to the menu. So there we go. All the things are now identified as part of menu. Now the important thing is that I want to keep the hierarchy correct and not confuse that. Now home page, I want a menu called home, and so home page is fine for that. I want news, I want contact us there, I want news there, I want services there, but I want consulting services to be, and education services to be part of services, and I want about us to be a part of, sorry, not about people to be a part of about us. So I go ahead and select, I can see this plus opens up, I select and I move it to the right and it fits right there. So you can see that now I have the following structure. I can move these blocks around and organize the layout. So I want the first page to be the home page. Then I want the contact us page, and maybe I wouldn't want to put the contact us page last, so I can just drag it here. Then I want services. After home pages I want services. So that's what I'm going to do. And well, maybe I should do this. Home page, after home page there is the about us page, then there is a services page, then there is a news page, then there is a partner page, and then finally a contact us page. There's a fourth thing, another item that I could do is a category. So all the posts that I have made can be organized as categories. I could add different categories here also as little items on the tab. So now what I'm doing is, if we look at on our thing here, I want the following to be the thing. I want a home, then I want an about, and if somebody was to click on about, they should see something called people open up here. Then I want something called services, and then if somebody looks on services, then they will find education and consulting as the two things that will be available here. Then I want news, and then I want contact us, and then I want partner. This is my navigation menu. Now this is not, at this point of time, if I go ahead and see how it was laid out before, it was the default behavior. I had not done anything to design this navigation menu. Now I am actually doing it, like this is the layout I want to do, and I am going into my menu and actually creating and laying it out properly. Now once I have done it, I go ahead and save that menu. So saving that menu will then put the menu items into the database, and then I should be able to, when I access my page, should be able to see those new items also as part of this menu. And there we go. So there is a thing called home page. First, initially it was home, now it is called home page. Maybe I could have just named my home page as home. When I go on about us, I can see the people tab. Then when I go on services, I can see consulting services and education services. I have a thing for news. I have a new thing called partner, and I have a thing for contact. So I can design my own items here, and these items can be either pages, or they can be links, or they can be categories. So just remember, your menus that you create can be links, they can be pages or selective pages, and they can be categories, selective categories. And so you can design a navigation around it. To design the navigation, just follow drag and drop and fit things around which you want to be the sub item and which you want to be the main item. Again, don't confuse the laying out of the page. So there was a way we laid out the page. The home page had the following about us page. That was just structuring the information properly. But when we are doing this, we are actually designing the navigation menu. And to design the navigation menu, I had a design of a navigation menu like that. So keeping the page organization, content organization separate from navigation organization is an important caution for you to follow.